We're back underway between St. Ambrose and Upper Iowa. And this one will roll into the end zone for a touchback. Nice kick there by Namio, and that will bring back out to the offense. As you said, Warren, the 2 turnovers there by Overstreet. One that was kind of a, who cares at the end of the half there. Of course, would want that pick on the setup of the screen back. But as far as things is concerned, they've been as advertised as far as trying to utilize the number of weapons this year for the Peacocks that they have at their disposal. And it looks like they're going to try to do a better job of things here to start things out. It'll be Overstreet back in at quarterback. Mitchell lining up ahead of him at halfback. 1 receiver split out wide for the Peacocks. 2 to the near side. Camacho in the slot. Morrow here on the near side. Mitchell now brought up into the play. He'll receive the handoff going right up the gut. And he will be met by a swarm of bees in the middle of that formation, led by Max Gorley there, number 17, the senior defensive lineman.
We got better than halfway through this game before anybody said swarm of bees. Well done, Josh.
Low-hanging fruit there.
Hey, that is some low-hanging fruit.
He's going to set up 2nd down and about 6 to go here for the Peacocks. Overstreet once again has Mitchell to his right. 3 receivers split out wide for him. Receives the snap. It's another handoff to Mitchell. Able to get a seam. Now trying to break a couple of tackles, but someone snapping at his ankles there was able to trip him up. Looked like that was number 3, Jarian Dunlap Jr. that got the first piece of Mitchell, but enough of a run there to pick up a Peacock first down. Mitchell averaged 5.5 yards per carry last week versus Concordia. Fake handoff that time. Overstreet able to pitch it out wide to Camacho, and he's going to be dragged away by his jersey there as it was Dunlap once again. Got a handful of that black jersey that Camacho is sporting to keep that to a short gain. Morrow split out wide to the left. Camacho out to the right. Mitchell in the backfield. Overstreet lines up under center. Doesn't get their snap cleanly, though, and has to fall on it like it's a loose grenade there. And he's able to maintain possession for the Peacocks, but that's at least the 2nd time, Warren, that we've seen a botched snap. Again, working with Ryan McDonough, a new center for Upper Iowa, and it hasn't been as clean as they would have liked so far.
Peacocks are 4 out of 7 on 3rd down this afternoon. A
lot of options. It's Morrow and Camacho to the top of the formation. Burgess in the slot over here on the near side. Camacho brought in motion. Mitchell, fake handoff. Camacho there in the flat, able to pick up the catch. Now fighting for the sideline, trying to get enough yards for a first down. I don't think he's going to get it in the end. As in the end, though, it looks like it was George Glitkin III who was going to make the tackle. But Camacho did well to make it a close one. It's decision time for the Peacocks. And with 2 tight ends in Burgess and Gray getting back into the play, I think Upper Iowa are going to look to see if they can make it another successful 4th down conversion. They are 5 for 5 so far this season, Warren, in that category.
That's not bad. I prefer actually just converting 3rd down so we don't have to go to nervous time and convert 4th, but I have a feeling I know what this play is going to be. Let's check the formation.
We'll see if St. Ambrose have learned their lesson here. So it's a tight formation for the Peacocks. Overstreet under center. Burgess now, and behind him, here comes the sneak. Do the Peacocks have enough lift here? And I believe on first glance that it's going to be closer than it has been, with Burgess trying to make that final push. Peacocks, of course, are going to say they got it. St. Ambrose will say that it's turnover on downs. And the St. Ambrose coaching staff, I think, is rather displeased about the placement of that ball. And it looks like we're going to get a measurement here, Warren. That knows that football looks to be well in front. It was initially, but now things have been adjusted. But in the end, Peacock first down as a was by the very nose of that football that Upper Iowa have converted once again successfully to go 6 for 6 on the year. And credit to Eddie Burgess, the rest of that line there, the likes of Seahas, Woodyard, McDonough, Nielsen, and the like, and Dreesen up there as well, getting the job done for Upper Iowa.
We shall call them the Peacock Moving Company.
I like it. Fresh set of downs, first down. More trickeration here. It's a couple of handoffs now. Overstreet going over the top. Morrow is open, able to make the catch. Can he make it to the end zone? Dragging a tackler all the way down to the 4-yard line. Monte Morrow once again reasserts his presence for the Peacocks. Morrow had the most receiving yards by a Peacock since Willie Camacho last season versus Augustana when he had 115 and then had 106 respectfully last week versus Concordia, working on another 100-yard game at that catch. Shotgun snap. Overstreet hands this one off to Mitchell, trying to bully his way into the end zone, and he does! He crosses pay dirt. Touchdown, Peacocks. Jaden Mitchell gets himself into the end zone here in the 3rd quarter to help put the Peacocks up by a score of 23-14 to cap off that drive. Mark of a young man overcoming adversity. He fumbled on his first snap with Upper Iowa, but since then has been quite the bully out of the backfield and has put Upper Iowa up by 9 points. Can Thomas Forte put them up by 10? Snap is back and down. Kick is up, and it is good. Peacocks now with a double-digit lead here in the 3rd quarter. Now, after the opening drive, it's going to be up to the Peacock defense to respond instead of having to bail out the offense, an opportunity to play from ahead Warren, and that should really put a spring in the step of these defenders to continue what has been so far a solid afternoon.
Well, I think this is the first time they've played with a lead of 10 points or more, maybe since the Minot State game that we all saw together. So let's see if they can make a statement here, force a 3-and-out right away, and let these guys know that this is a different team than they saw in the first half.
Thought you were about to say that they mean business. That's not your line. That's somebody else's line.
No, he copyrighted that. He gets like 50 cents every time anybody says it.
Sprinkle throwing on first down, sends that one out to Aji, able to break a tackle before he is sandwiched there on the far side by number 40 for Upper Iowa, John Butch. Able to lay a thump in over there on the far side, but not before Aji was able to pick up, it looks like 6 yards on the play to set up a 2nd and 4. St. Ambrose now starting to find a little bit of breathing room when it comes to the run game.
Peacock's having a little trouble stopping the run with their base defense. Now you got to start talking about leaking a linebacker in there a little bit into the gap, maybe rolling a safety up a little bit, go a little 9-man front.
Early pressure there, and Sprinkle's going to be brought down by a couple of different Peacock players. In the end, Trey Baker there in the backfield, number 96, and he is joined by Trevor Thompson, number 52, along with Shaquille Roman as well. But Upper Iowa, it seemed like, tried to jump the snap and were able to do so legally at that time to pick up the big tackle for a loss. 3 wide receivers to the left now. The tight end Israel Taylor will be brought back into the formation. Sprinkle fakes the handoff. It's going to be looking deep, under a little bit of pressure, able to fire off a throw over the top of the defense, but it's dropped and nearly picked off in the secondary. Tyler Owen is claiming that he caught it, but his protests are going to fall upon deaf ears, as it was Adji there at the back who just got his fingertips to it but couldn't secure the catch. But a huge conversion there. Sprinkle once again extends the play and finds the receiver down the field, and the Fighting Bees looking to build off that momentum quickly, going no huddle.
Well, he rolled away from his arm side.
Play now, 3 receivers to the left. That's where Sprinkle is looking. Has all day right now to throw. Now under a little bit of pressure, and he's going to hold on to the football and take the sack. Rhett Smith didn't give up on the play. Sprinkle kind of did, and he paid for it there. It's a huge sack on first down for the Peacock defense. Thought Sprinkle was going to send that one deep, but in the end took the sack and puts St. Ambrose in a hole here on 2nd down. Fakes the handoff here, looking towards that near sideline. Able to get it once again to Yelling. Breaks the tackle, and he's going to convert another first down before Tyler Owen ushers him out. But it is 2 big catches now for Kyle Yealing, the junior from Lockport, Illinois, as Sprinkle continues to find a way to move St. Ambrose down the field. The backup running back, Bielskis, is in next to Sprinkle. Bielskis is going to get the handoff, has some daylight up the middle, and he's going to scamper into the end zone for a St. Ambrose touchdown. The Fighting Beasts fight back here on that drive, pick up a couple of huge 3rd down conversions, and in the end, it's Bielskis who's able to get into the end zone for his first touchdown of the season. The kicker, Joe Namio, in to tack on what they hope to be an extra point to cap off this drive. Snap is down. Kick, though, is blocked. Peacock's not going to allow another one to get onto the scoreboard, and it looks as though number 96 for Upper Iowa, that's a familiar number because that's Trey Baker, the graduate senior from Cedar Rapids, Iowa, getting a big paw up to get that stop.